Golf Central on YouTube. Brought to you by the Chrome Soft Golf Ball from Callaway.
Hi there, I'm Todd Lewis. Here's what's happening around the world of golf. We begin on the LPGA Tour. It is the Cognizant Founders Cup in West Caldwell, New Jersey, Mountain Ridge Country Club. Jin Young Ko opened the tournament with a 63, and the number 2 player in the world has led all the way, shoots a 69 on Saturday, her 13th consecutive round on the LPGA Tour in the 60s. 14 is the all-time record. Elizabeth Zogel goes north on the leaderboard with the 65 today. That is the best from Saturday, but everyone is chasing JYK, the world's number 2 player, and after her round, she spoke with our Amy Rogers.
Jin Young with a 69 here in round 3 this afternoon to extend your lead to 4. When I spoke to you this morning, you told me your goal was to go out and be more aggressive this afternoon. How were you able to do that?
Well, I think I didn't much too aggressive play in the afternoon, but I'm still, play was good, and I still made it 2 under par today, so I can't wait for play tomorrow.
The course seemed to play much harder this afternoon. How did the conditions compare here in round 3 to the last 2 days?
Well, last 2 days wasn't breeze much on the coast, but today, like maybe 10 miles away, so a little hard to get like club choice or like whatever. So, but still course is amazing. So fairways are really good and the greens are perfect. So if hitting good or putting well, made it more on the pars, fine.
You're taking a nice cushion into the final round, but what do you think it'll take to hang on and get the win here tomorrow?
Well, I don't want to think about to win, I want to just think about my body or my swing or my putting, and I will have fun with my caddy, David Brooker, and after tomorrow, I will go back to Korea, so that's gonna be good motivation for me, and I'm a little tired. This week is my 4 in a row, but still play fine, and I will enjoy it.
Well, best of luck. Have fun tomorrow.
Thank you.
One of the challengers for Ko, Lindsey Weaver, the American, shoots a 69 on Saturday. She is trying to maintain full status on the LPGA Tour. She is currently 84th in the CME point standings. Very good week so far. Here's what she had to say after that 69.
I mean, it was definitely a little windier today than it was in the past 2 days, and a little slightly colder. So I thought I played a little more difficult, but pretty much the same as it's been playing, in terms of softness of the greens and fairways.
It's been kind of a tough season for you until a couple weeks ago in Arkansas, finished top 10. What did you find there that's kind of helped you heading into this week?
I switched putters that week, and actually I got a little bit of a putting lesson from Emma Talley. So obviously I played well in Arkansas, and I just took what she gave me and kept going with it. It's kind of funny. I was just like, on the putting green, I was kind of frustrated. She's like, "Do you need me to watch?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she actually really helped me, so I have to give her a lot of credit. She's one of my really, really good friends. So
typical Emma.
Yeah.
As somebody who's not really been in this position before, in contention in a lot of events, what are you doing kind of off the golf course mentally to prepare for tomorrow?
Nothing. Just kind of doing the usual phone calls to the family, and watching my shows, reading, just the normal stuff, honestly.
How about Nelly Korda, world's number 1 player? She shoots a nice 68 on Saturday. Now, she is 6 behind the leader, Jin Young Ko. It is unlikely that she will pick up her 4th win of the LPGA Tour this season. You never know. Weirder things have happened. Here's what Korda had to say after her round.
Yeah, it was a little bit more difficult. Definitely wasn't as hot. It was a lot windier. And obviously I came out here really early, so I've been up for a really long time. So definitely feeling it a little.
Getting to play with Jess, I know it isn't something that happens a whole lot out here. It's definitely not the first time, but is that more enjoyable for you than most of your regular rounds?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've always said it's like a built-in best buddy, so it's always fun. You know, there's no filter, so that's nice. But yeah, I enjoy playing with Jess, and it's actually crazy because we legitimately hit the same stuff into every greens. I'm like, I see her whipping out a 7-wood, and I'm like, okay, 7-wood it is. I know I'm hitting 7-wood too. Like we're like twins out there as well.
I wanted to ask you, kind of this week at Mountain Ridge, obviously a new venue for us, but they've treated us really well so far. How have you found the hospitality by the staff and the venue?
Yeah, everyone's super nice, super welcoming. The food's amazing. I heard Jess say that too, but I think everyone's going to say the food's been really top-notch this week, and the club's just been really welcoming, and it's been definitely a 5-star treatment from them this week, so it's been a great week.
All right, you heard Nelly mention it. She played alongside her sister Jessica Korda today. Nelly beat her by 1 shot a 68. Jessica shooting a 69. Interestingly, it's her 3rd consecutive 69 here at this tournament. She is currently 7 back on the lead. Here's what Jessica Korda had to say.
We've actually started to lay back just to give me a little bit of a longer iron, but this golf course is in fantastic shape. I mean, like I said, the rough is really high. It's juicy. You know, you got to stay on the right side of the holes here, so there's a lot of thinking going into it. It feels like a major. I mean, honestly, it does feel like a major with how hard it's playing. Awesome.
Just, do you feel better when you're on a longer golf course like this, or at least a golf course that's playing longer? And because you're saying, I'm pulling 5-iron, but a lot of girls are taking head covers off.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when it's not that windy, I don't think it matters that much. Our girls are just as good with hybrids as, you know, we are with our shorter irons. I think that's been proven over and over again. But yeah, definitely like playing a longer golf course. It's just playing really tough. I mean, if I have, or Nelly and I today, we had like 205 yards to a pin on from the fairway on a par 4. You barely see that, you know. So there's a lot of thinking, definitely. And the greens are tricked up. You have to be on the right side. If you're above the hole, it's super fast. Yeah, it's honestly, how many majors have we had this year?
All right, PGA Tour Champions. It is the inaugural Constellation Furyk Friends. Jacksonville, Florida. It is hosted by Jim Furyk, who you see him on that leaderboard. He is tied for 8th. Look at the top there. Phil Mickelson follows up his 66 in the opening round with his 67 on Saturday. He is looking to win on the PGA Tour Champions for the 3rd time. Phil Mickelson, here's what he had to say about his day and his week so far in Jacksonville.
I actually drove it really well today. I let one slip on 16, but for the most part, I hit a lot of good drives that allowed me to play the hole more aggressively. But I really didn't get it going on the front 9, and in the back, that eagle gave me a nice little spurt there.
You know, after the Ryder Cup, I'm sure you didn't get to practice much. Your game looks spot on. Did you get a lot of work in last week?
So I did, and I feel like Andrew Getson has really gotten me where I'm kind of where I want to. What's coming back are the short irons. That's what I really like. And if I can get the ball in play, I mean, you saw at the Ryder Cup how well the U.S. team drives it. Like, they drive it long and straight. I got half that down. I got to get the other half. So
what are some of those techniques he's working on there in that short game?
So it's just getting the club more out in front, which allows less face rotation and so forth. So I'm driving those short irons flatter and more of a laser-like as opposed to having much face rotation. So it's much easier to get it online and control the distance.
It's interesting. This is the 11th round on the PGA Tour Champions for Phil Mickelson. He has had at least a share of the lead in 6 of those rounds. I'm Todd Lewis. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you later.